We'll start our program in over 5 minutes. The band will strike up some music.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming, and welcome to the 2023 Liberia Development Awards. Our program is divided into two broad segments. First, we have dinner, and then we have our awards. But we want to begin by welcoming the Charge d'Affaires of the United States, Captain Williams and Shashi.
welcome you tonight to the 2023 Liberia Development Awards as we honor a group of exceptional Liberians. They are teachers, health workers, and farmers, other workers who care for the sick, teach the young, and produce the food we consume. They are entrepreneurial trailblazers, creating new paths in the world of business and civil society. They are young and full of ambition, telling us by their drive and spirit of enterprise that they can lead Liberia in charting their own development course. By honoring them tonight, we celebrate thousands of other Liberians whose achievements, compelling examples of Liberia's development potential. So please sit back and enjoy our wonderful evening as we get to know these exceptional people and give them the honor they so richly deserve. Thank you, and everyone have a lovely evening.
Thank you very much, Ajay. The Charlie dinner is served because we want to eat first, and then we'll do our awards later, so you really focus on the awards when we're doing that. Lavetta Bailey, our event planner, will take over from here and tell you where you can get it. Lavetta?
Good evening, everyone. So from table 1 through table 6 will be served at the station on my left. And then from table 7 all the way to table 20, you can choose the table stations at my right. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner. So start first with table 1 on my left. Table 1 on my left. Next, table 2 on my left. Table 3 on my left. Table 4 on my left. Table 5 on my left. Table 6 on my left. Okay? Am I clear? Table 7 through 20, you can choose between the 2 stations on my right. Thank you. So I need to pick myself.
Go on.
Yeah.
Say Liberia, what is really recognizing music in Liberia. I said, what is really recognizing, actually recognizing what. Okay, what music?
All right, we want to get down into what we are here for this evening. So please take your seats. Let's get down into what we are here this evening to celebrate and honor Liberians whose lives provide compelling examples of Liberia's development potential. All right, they tell me dinner was a delight. So let's get into what we are here for tonight. It's to recognize and celebrate Liberians whose lives provide compelling examples of Liberia's development potential. As you know from your program tonight, we'll be honoring a civil society organization of the year, a teacher of the year, an environmentalist of the year, an entrepreneur of the year, a farmer of the year, a youth of the year, health worker of the year, and a gender champion of the year. So how did we get to select these people? Well, we sent out nomination requests to various institutions, government institutions, ministries, professional bodies, civil society organizations. And we gave them 4 criteria for their nomination. Impact, the extent to which the person they're nominating is impacting people. Innovation, are they breaking new ground, new products and processes. Sustainability, the extent to which what they're doing can continue for the long term, particularly where donor assistance is concerned, and then the extent to which they are contributing to Liberia's overall development objective. And once we got the nominations back, we formed a committee of people from USAID and outside USAID that reviewed the nominations using the same 4 criteria. And then we came down to 3 finalists, or 3 each of the categories. We were looking for 2, but we included 3 just in case the 2 didn't pan out, because at that point, everything we were doing was based on the nomination. So then we went out to do due diligence, check on people to see what they were really doing, what the nominations said. And that process led to the 2 finalists we'll be seeing in each category tonight. Now let me tell you briefly how the program will proceed. For each of the 2 finalists in each category, there will be brief video profiles of them so you see why they were nominated and why they're here tonight. And then somebody from after the video is played, somebody from the audience will announce our winner and the runner-up. And in a charity, there's no winner. You will see the video, they're all exceptional, talented, hard-working people. So maybe we should begin. And we begin with our Civil Society Organization of the Year. Who are the top 2 finalists and why were they chosen? Let's see.
It's been 10 years next year, and we've done 33 libraries.
When everything, including schools, shut down during the 2014-2016 Ebola epidemic, Brenda Moore, a mother of 2, responded by literally opening a home school to keep her own kids and other children from the neighborhood academically engaged.
We started providing home study kits to children in our region that did math, worksheets, English worksheets, coloring pages, and reading.
Soon the demand for what she was doing grew.
We realized that there were about more than 150 kids right now in immediate surrounding. So So that's a call for request asking people, this is what we're doing, we want to keep the children in our immediate community academically engaged. And we need help, we need copier paper, photocopy paper, crayons, pencil.
The response was overwhelming.
And so a lot of people joined us, volunteers, people who were lawyers, students, professional people who wanted to be a part of the response to Ebola, but did not have a medical background.
With all the support, Brenda expanded her efforts.
And what we do basically is give one set of lessons this week, and then next week give another set of lessons, reaching over 7,000 children. The lessons matched the library school curriculum.
Then Ebola ended and schools reopened.
When Ebola ended, we had raised a lot of money, about 20,000, I think 25,000. And we still had, how more money left? About 7,000 left, something like that.
Brenda decided to use the resources to formally open and establish an organization she called Kids Educational Engagement Project, KEE.
That's how we went ahead and said, we're going to register the organization and do something small.
And so was born the initiative to open reading rooms around Liberia, places where children could read in safety.
If we're going to promote reading, we got to have books. You got to have libraries.
In a country that has no public libraries, Brenda is proud of what she's achieved.
It's been 10 years next year, and we've done 33 libraries in that time in 12 counties. Without any kind of budgetary support, we've done it by fundraising locally, we've done it by selling expensive jewelry, we've done it by selling expensive Coca-Cola, we've done it by begging.
No wonder she's warmly welcome wherever she goes.
USAID is a social enterprise accelerator, and what we're doing at USAID is empowering entrepreneurs, particularly youth and youth.
The USAID model for lifting members of marginalized and vulnerable groups out of poverty is simple. Recruit young men and women with little to no skills, train them in how to start and manage a small business, and then send them out to do their own thing, sometimes with a small startup grant.
So USAID is a social enterprise accelerator, and what we're doing at USAID is empowering entrepreneurs, particularly youth and young women, acquire entrepreneurial skills and be able to build businesses that can help them reduce poverty.
Jolina Joseph is a USAID success story. She sells a variety of products at this busy intersection in the Parker Paint neighborhood of Painesville.
Basically, I started with sugarcane, tying sugarcane in plastic with $500 Liberian. Then when I see the place I selling dream and community mapping, they got a lot of people there that need drinks, that need gas, and I want to teach money, mobile money.
Today, the business is worth much, much more than her initial $500 Liberian investment.
The drink is about $250 US. Then for the gas is $60,000 Liberian.
Patrick Fender is yet another USAID success story, applying the entrepreneurship lessons he learned at USAID to expand his used clothes selling business in one Bombay.
We talk about the set of goals, short-term planning, long-term goals. So I say for 5 to 6 months of the biofuels.
Newman Bachman is yet another USAID beneficiary, using the training and the small grants she got from USAID to improve the packaging of the grilled pork and chicken that she sells. Even outside Monrovia, USAID is making an impact, helping the people of Sapima in Baton County to bring efficiency to Gary production with this boarding garden processing plant.
I think that small businesses are the fabrics of any economy, and that's what we're very concerned and determined to support them to the core.
Yourself, investing in people, improving lives. Those are our two top finalists who gets the award. Let me invite now our acting deputy, staff acting assistant administrator for the Africa Bureau, visiting us from Washington, Katie Young.
Good evening, everyone. I am thrilled to be here, and I have the honor of handing out the very first award. I just wanted to say this is such an impressive group of people. Those videos are wonderful, and I'm looking forward to seeing the rest. USAID is very proud of the assistance we give to Liberia, and without further ado, this is like handing out an Oscar. I'm very excited. So I'm very thrilled to hand out the award today to Kids Educational of the Year.
Yes, will you guys please stand? All the members of board members from KEEP, please stand.
And then thrilled to also recognize the work of Yosel is the runner-up. We have a certificate for you.
Well, thank you very much. So next is our Teacher of the Year. Who are our top two nominees and why were they chosen? Let's see. His name is Galloway Boxon Blair. He is the head of early childhood education at the African Methodist Episcopal University in Monrovia. He is leading the kindergarten class at the university's demonstration school in a song from the book of traditional African folk stories that he wrote. The story and the song teach the students a central message. The song and the story represent the kind of innovation Boxon Blair has brought to teaching here at AMEU. Here, you see, teaching teachers and parents how to use local materials, bottle tops, to teach children basic addition and subtraction.
I want to give Boxon one time. How many will be left?
Boxon has devoted his entire life to teaching.
I've been teaching for 26 years.
Along the way, he's written a number of books, which are used as textbooks here at AMEU. His focus on early childhood education reflects his own experience.
I didn't go to school early. I went from high school and needed to be sent.
These students are beneficiaries of the lessons he learned from starting school late.
So I decided to go to a child program so that I can help to begin children early. We have to start early because the child starts school early. The child's body was so smooth, child will progress.
Government Boxing Blade, championing early childhood education.
Don't know the definition of reflective pronoun and the term of reflective pronoun, letting the parents or your husband to do so. Who do you see? Good. Class. The first type of reflective pronoun is myself.
Here's a teacher's teacher. As good teaching in the demonstration school of the Process College of Education in Liberia, as he is teaching teachers to teach.
Group should discuss what innovative techniques you use to introduce the topic.
La Process has made big gains under his leadership.
Imagine an institution founded 2004 became accredited under my leadership in 2017, and 3 years after in 2021 was elevated to a full baccalaureate degree granting institution.
He is also proud of La Process's role in training teachers as part of USAID's teacher training program.
In that very 2021, we entered the cohort of 8 universities in this country, one of the USAID transforming the education sector for teachers and students to train over 3,500 teachers, early childhood and primary teachers over the next 5 years.
Where it takes deep satisfaction in his achievements as he is a product of La Process.
I joined La Process in 2007 as a student, became a student leader, and graduated as the dean of the school.
Not too bad for a boy whose parents had to make enormous sacrifices to send him to a so-called good school.
My father used to think that a good school is defined by the quality of the infrastructure. So when you see a school in Fens with good playground, he said that's a good school. And because of that, he used to deny us the basic amenities, Christmas, new clothes, new shoes, and even basic food, because he wants to pay the school fees for his son to go to a good school.
That investment in a good education for Wade has certainly paid off, and La Process and its entire student body are direct beneficiaries.
If there was not a demon and there was a chair, what would you say? Yes, sir. Who did they see? Yes, sir. Who did they see? Yes, sir. Who did we see? Yes, sir.
Two very, very dynamic teachers behind it. And it gives me great pleasure to welcome our Shakira Fair, who will present the flag and certificate to the winner and the runner.
First of all, I think the videos were very impressive, but teachers are one of the most important professions in any country. Teachers not only teach children, but they teach the next president, the next scientist, and more importantly, the next teacher. So, the winner of the Teacher of the Year is Dr. Benjamin.
11 months in May.
Let's give a big round of applause for all of you.
So, our next category, Environmentalists of the Year. Who are our top two nominees and why were they chosen? Asmani. Let's see.
When a child is going to school, your asking as a mother is not an easy thing about all the students because of their protecting environment. In 2015, I graduated from the Nima County Community College with an associate degree in forestry. Then presently I have obtained the Political University studying natural resource management.
Grace Koti-Zanzi is the only female forest biologist assigned to the East Nimba Forest Reserve and one of the key forest biologists at the Forestry Development Authority. She designs and runs campaigns targeting schools and communities with information about the importance of forest conservation.
Amen. With those jobs, anything that Lord I mean, as far as important.
What is very important? Grace collects data on illegal activities and animal presence and movements in the forest. Data that is used to inform policy making on conservation of forest resources.
Don't we see porcupine directly? But we know that yes, porcupine is here because we saw this.
Data collection often requires Grace to spend days in the forest, where, accompanied by male forest rangers, she sleeps in a tent on the floor of the forest. The job takes Grace away from her family for long periods, but this, she says, is what she wants to do.
Coming to the assignment area to spend a week or 2 or more without being in the children, when a child is going to school, your asking as a mother is not an easy thing, I think it's a challenge. We're also motivated by all the students because of their protecting the environment.
Grace Koti-Zanzi, leading the way in protecting various forest.
Civil society have worked tirelessly over the years to ensure that legal frameworks are put in place to support community interests.
As president of the National Civil Society Council of Liberia, Loretta Pukai is one of 16 members of the National Climate Change Steering Committee, the NCCSC, the body ultimately responsible for climate change policies in Liberia.
The role of civil society is very crucial in working with the government. Civil society have worked tirelessly over the years to ensure that legal frameworks are put into place to support community interests.
She may be impacting climate change and environmental policy at the national level as a member of the NCCSC. But it is here in forest communities like this one in Grand Bassa County that Loretta and other civil society actors are perhaps making the greatest impact.
Lambert law clearly says that communities have the right to use, manage, own, and benefit from their resources.
But ensuring that these communities benefit from their land is often a challenge. And that is where Loretta and others like her come in. She works with these communities to put in place the organizational structure they need to qualify for community forest status, a key step under the law to owning and benefiting from their land. But above all, She does regular education and information sessions to educate communities about the importance of conserving forest resources.
If we cut down, all the forests will be affected.
Liberia is home to the largest remaining portion, 40% of the Upper Guinea, the once vast forest that covered almost all West Africa. Helping these forest communities conserve this great treasure is key to helping Liberia play its very important role in the global fight against climate change.
Let me grab into the microphone. But let me invite the Director General of the Civil Service Agency, Mayor Bro. Oh, you know I know that at the time.
Good evening. Wow. This award of Environmentalist of the Year goes to Grace Continue. This certificate of recognition goes to somebody you know very well. I admire her, and in a civil society organization, since I've been in Liberia, she's the best. She is the best as a young lady. I've come across others throughout my 17 years. And Loretta and I think it was recorded, right? That she and I really talked. So this certificate of recognition, I'm now bringing out here. Loretta Portai has a certificate of recognition for her work in civil society. I didn't even know that she was going to the forest. I'm going to go forest.
All right, thank you very much. Good.
Okay, let's get down into our other award, right? And that is our Entrepreneur of the Year. Who are our top two nominees and why were they chosen? Let's see.
Agriculture sector is so fresh, and for us women, I feel like we should get into that field. Say Agri is an agricultural company with the aim of producing, processing, and packaging foods grown locally. Right now we have our yellow cassava chips on the market.
So how did it all start?
From out of Liberia, imported $200 million worth of rice. And I also researched Liberia was on, I think, the poorest countries in Africa list. My country is importing so much food, but we have the soil to produce so much. So what's going on? Anyway, that's how the whole vision started, and I just fell in love with agriculture. I have a Bachelor's of Science degree in General Agriculture, by the way, from Stella Maris Polytechnic.
Armed with her agriculture degree, Coretta said she was moved to act by something else she noticed when she visited supermarkets.
Every time I go to the supermarket, I don't see Liberian made products. And I was like, you know what? I need to compete with international chips, with, imported chips. And here we are.
And competing with imported chips is precisely what she's been doing over the last 3 years, paying detailed attention to the quality of the chips and her packaging.
I wanted it really unique, so I was like, since the cassava peel is brown, I would like the package to be brown, different shades of brown, and we came up with this. And as for the edible, when you peel the edible, obviously it has that purple, pinkish look, and that's what I was going for as well.
And so after 3 years, how is Agureti doing?
It's not easy, but it's enjoyable. I love the fact that a lot of people are interested in Liberian-made product that is well packaged, and also how nice it tastes.
Very nice, comfy and delicious.
She's also making inroads into the export market.
We have orders from UK, we have orders from Ghana.
Demand is high, but there is one problem.
Well, the demand is high, but the supply is a little bit low.
Increasing supply to meet demand means new and improved production facilities and more employees than the 10 she already has. And a recent grant she received may help.
Well, we were very fortunate to get an investment, a matching grant from USAID, and employing more people. The factory is bigger, we have more machines, we will have more stock on the market.
What message does she have for other young Liberians like her?
We always complain, Liberia is not developed, no job opportunities and this and that. I feel like the agriculture sector is so fresh, and for us women, I feel like we should get into that field.
Coretta Atoka, founder and CEO of Agureti, adding value to local agriculture. Belong to the grassroots village savings and loans Apex, GRVSLA, and they are putting an innovative twist on Susu, the traditional African practice of pooling and saving money. But unlike Susu, where people take turns collecting all the money pooled, this group invests the money and distributes profit to members based on their contributions or shares.
130,000 and she got 27,000 interest.
They say they make money by investing mostly in purchasing rice at wholesale prices that they sell to their members. They have a ready market, they say, since, like all Liberians, their members are major rice consumers. This group, based in Calcutta, known as the Women Against Corruption Group, did something new with the money they raised. They invested in purchasing palm oil and exported it to the United States. There, they say they also have a ready market as they distribute the oil door to door to Liberians who use palm oil for almost everything they cook. To raise sufficient funds to invest, the women organized themselves into groups and networks that can have over 150 members, and each purchasing a certain amount of shares a week.
We are going to buy 5 shares every week. 5 shares every week, which is $2,000.
On what they call Action Audit Day, that is when profits savings are distributed among members they get the results from their investment. And they say they use the money in various ways.
Located in Josephine. We say we are there were benefit there, and we have benefit there this year. So I said thank you.
What they're doing here is stem from a project sponsored by CARE to encourage village savings and loans.
And I was looking to create a national implementing the financial VSL component of the project. And I was always thinking when the project ends after year, child left and what happened to these people?
The answer, he said, was to organize the women, build on what they learned from the CARE project. For now, though, the women are happy with the returns they're getting on their investments. RSVLA, helping women pool their resources to increase their incomes and improve their lives.
Let me invite USAID Liberia Mission Director Jim Wright to tell us who's a winner in our banner. Jim.
So I'm very excited to be able to hand out this award. Small businesses and small business associations are what we need to grow the economy in this country and to help grow and boost people out of poverty and to help Liberia reach its true economic potential. And I love the fact that we have two groups of women entrepreneurs for this prize. And the Entrepreneur of the Year is Goretti L. Itoka. I want to know why those tips. And the grassroots building savings and loan paybacks.
All right, 4 down, 4 to go. And I forgot to tell you something at the outset. You will get to, at the end of this, select what we call the development hero. One of the 8 winners. You, the audience, will vote for that person using some electronic device to be given. That person will be named the development hero of the year. So somebody will walk away with 2 awards tonight. And let me also note that what we're doing tonight is being broadcast live on national radio. ELBC across the entire breadth of Liberia has also been carried live on Facebook. So quite a good audience who are listening today. 4 down, 4 to go. I want to take a break now and do something a little different. And you know, there's a lot of women and more to come. But I want to introduce a young lady who's a PA said, well, she calls herself a spoken word artist. I simply call her Miss Talented. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a man who will do something she says she did special for this occasion.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Beulah Nimini, and I wrote a piece titled What It Means to Be Liberian, and it was written specifically for this event. it's easy for us to focus mostly on the negative, and I believe that it's important to sometimes throw a light on the positive things that are happening around us. So I hope it inspires all Liberians and associates of Liberians. This is what it means to be Liberian. To be a story waiting to be told, a ship waiting to sail, so many voices waiting to exhale. This is what it means to be Liberian. To be waiting for the stacks to flip over, waiting for at the table, waiting for the change we pray for, we wait for, we want to be there to see the better days our parents pray for, so we work so that their better days can be our nowadays. This is what it means to be Liberian, to have been called many names: refugee, war-torn country, underdeveloped, poor. You see, these things are nothing but names, because even in our trials and tribulations, we manage to strive. Yes, we not only survive because we try, because our name is not the names that we have been called, for we are Liberia. Free, free, free. This is what it means to be Liberian, to be capable of rebuilding, to be unafraid to begin again. We continue to begin again until we do not need to begin again, because the foundation that was set for us cannot hold the structures that we hope to build. So we begin again until our walls are firm enough to hold the generations after, until they don't come crumbling down with one hustle and tussle, until we hold together like the diamonds within our soil, unafraid of breaking, until our foundations are strong enough to prosper. We begin again. This is what it means to be Liberian, to be magic, to wear a smile on our face even in the midst of adversity, to be far away from our pains, to learn from our past, to create new paths. You see, this is what it means to be Liberian, to be earnestly waiting for change, yet to become the change we seek, to be unafraid to call our names, so we are not defined by these names, because we are Liberians. Free, free, free. Thank you.
Or simply Miss Talented. Thank you, Bill. So back to our awards and our next category, Farmer of the Year. Who are our top two nominees? Why were they chosen? Let's see.
When grass is down low, the water that will depend on the water on the grass. But the result of our design on ready and it is strong.
Members of the Wiggledoo Rural Women Group are doing fish farming. Hardly anyone else is doing fish farming in Wiggledoo, a rural community in Lofi, near the border with Guinea. But these women are doing something even more innovative for these parts. They've integrated their vegetable production with their bringing their vegetable fields close to the fish ponds means they can use nitrogen-rich water from the ponds to water their vegetables. This integrated fish-vegetable production has produced benefits for the women. It also means more vegetables, truly organic vegetables, that they can sell in local markets and make more money.
Because of the water business, when grass is down low, the water that will depend on the water on the grass. So the result of our design on ready and the fish pond, same we went to water and we saw the people using small water to water the vegetable and producing well. After that, wash us with clean and transparent garden here.
When they started this with some assistance from the FAO, the women were supplied feed for the fish. Now, using fresh potato greens and other products from their gardens, they are making their own feed. And they say what they are doing here is catching on. But we do Rural Women Group, showing the value of integrated farming.
In 2023, we are projected to receive 360,000.
This is the Makona River Farm and Agricultural Services in Foya, Lofa County. It is one of the few farms that, with assistance from the Ministry of Agriculture, is using some mechanization to produce rice.
We decided to engage in the rice production because we want to reduce poverty, provide seed for local farmers, and then we believe that agriculture is the bedrock for every nation.
Since beginning operations in 2015, they've cultivated 1,000 hectares and have steadily increased production.
In 2020, we obtained 200 bags. In 2021, we obtained 400 bags. In 2022, we obtained 1,050 bags. And in 2023, this year, we are projecting about 18,000 bags of rice. In 2020, we generated seed. We didn't make much money. But then in 2022, we got about 21,000 USD. In 2023, we are projecting to receive 360,000.
Makona now provides jobs for many people in the Foya area.
We have 40 women and then 26 men.
Despite the successes, Makona, like many farms in Liberia, faces many challenges.
The current challenges are equipment for land clearing, dump truck for transportation of value plus to the mill, irrigation work. We have a lot of irrigation work to be done here, and then, of course, the construction of the warehouse, the completion.
But despite the challenges, Makona has big plans for the future.
And we also want to expand from 2,000, 3,000 to 5,000 hectares from now to 5 years or more. And we want to feed the country, not only the country but the world also. We want to be exporting our rice worldwide.
Makona Farm and Agricultural Services, helping Liberia meet its demand for locally produced rice. And to tell us who the winner is, we invite Minister of Agriculture, Dan Cooper.
Wow. This is, I've just got this ear-to-ear smile watching these videos, the entrepreneurs, the civil society organizations, the environmentalists, the women, the men, working towards Liberia's development. I am so proud of all of you. This one was a little bit tough for me. There were two groups that I feel particularly passionate about the work that they do. Integrated rice and and vegetables, rice and fish production, vegetables and fish. And then of course, the rice production, which is something very, very close to my heart, and where we're seeing strides that we have not seen since the 1980s in Liberia this year. And so I am very pleased to present the Farmer of the Year Award to Bebedu Rural Women Group. And then the certificate of recognition to the group that puts me to bed at night and wakes me up in the morning. Every step of the way we have been partnering with you, and you have been partnering with us, and you have made us so, so proud. 18,000 metric tons produced on that one farm alone. Makona River Farm and Agricultural Services.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Cooper. We roll right into our next category, Youth of the Year, who are our top two nominees. Why were they chosen? Let's see.
Professional journey started at the Ministry of Gender.
Although only 24, Althea Kamakine has already built a track record of service.
My professional journey started at the Ministry of Gender. The Ministry of Gender had a safe home, and I had to look after a lot of young children and work with the staff, ensuring that they are well taken care of until they are placed into foster care.
Now she is at the center of the Young Political Leadership School of Africa, YPLS.
We bring young people from across Africa to come to Liberia and get trained in the area of leadership, elections, and governance. The sole aim of this program is to contribute to a new generation of character-driven leaders.
Under her leadership, YPLS has made important strides.
Well, I have managed the program for 4 different cohorts, and when I came, the female participation was about 30%. It has gone up to 45%. The program has gone across 8 different countries. We've trained 830 young people in election management, campaign planning, messaging, personal branding, advocacy training.
She is responsible for organizing the training and bringing in important guests from around the world.
The like of ECOWAS Vice President, she spoke at one of our cohorts, Her Excellency, Madame Damshian Chichibeja. We also had the Vice President from Sierra Leone, His Excellency, Mohamed Jude Jal.
She also supervises YPLS civic and voter education campaign, something that was on full display during the just ended elections.
The polling places will be open by 8 and will end by 6 p.m. Remember to go along with your voting card.
Talking about elections,
we had 13 of our alumni who came forward to contest for a representative position in the just ended election on October 10.
They were not successful, but YPLS graduates have found electoral success in other parts of Africa.
I'd like to mention Councillor Easter Isaac. He's from Namibia, the Kiesmansburg Municipal Council. He was elected as Deputy Mayor after attending the YPLS Africa Cohort 9.
I'm forever going to be grateful for the Young Productive Leadership School for Africa for what I've learned. And I'm proud to be a graduate from the Cohort 9 session.
Camelback takes justifiable pride in the achievements of YPLS and says the future of Africa depends on young people like her.
I believe that young people, if they are given the right knowledge and skills, they can make the difference in society.
Is to identify social issues, challenges, and the problems solved.
One of 20 interns at the Ministry of Health in 2009, Jairus Greaves so impressed his bosses that he was the only one retained for full-time employment.
He was recommended by his supervisor because he was hardworking. They saw him as somebody with leadership abilities.
And he was on track to impress them even more, coming up with the idea of establishing a unit at the ministry devoted to youth health issues.
He got behind us to establish an adolescent and youth unit within the Ministry of Health. And he was very persistent about it. You could see the passion with which he wanted to do it. And so it was part of his recommendation in his report.
He did more, putting together concept papers and grant requests that resulted in significant funding for the new unit.
He worked with the planning unit and developed a concept note on youth-friendly activities. And then Wellbeing became interested in that. He went through the processes and they approved for support $1 million. The unit is still there and functioning.
Remember, after that was complete, the young Jairus was going places.
I see him as somebody who has the potential to do bigger things.
And he has been doing bigger things, running a series of initiatives through his organization called UNA to empower young people, including a popular high school program that trains students in how to start and run businesses. He's also finding opportunities for Liberian students to attend higher education institutions outside the country.
What we do is we find university and then pair university with the students based on their interest of study or what they want to do, and we do that. And currently we have at least 185 young people in different countries around the world.
Jairus Greaves, setting an example for Liberian youth. Let me invite the Deputy Minister Isaac for you to tell us who's our Youth of the Year. Minister Doe. He himself looks like a youth.
Good evening. We all know young people play a very integral part in the development of every country, especially our own country, Liberia, very young, where over 70% of young people, we cannot overemphasize their part. Just quite recently, young people in their numbers went into an election where they had this violent-free attitude, except for very, very limited isolated cases. And I think we should give a very big hand of applause for our young. And so I'm excited now to present this award to the Youth of the Year category of someone I have worked with over the years. Asia Faith Chemical. And next is a certificate for the General Afternoon. We work together, Gerald Green.
Coming down to the wire, got 2 more to go on, and now our Health Worker of the Year. Who are top 2 nominees for Healthcare Worker of the Year? Asmani, tell us.
My profession so much, and a lot of when I do it, I just don't get tired of doing
it. Sarah Hodge has worked across Liberia for many years as a certified midwife.
Upon my graduation, I worked in Nigeria, in a hospital, Matatoman Hospital. After that, 1990, I came to Monrovia and I worked in Pomikle Health Center and from the Retention Hospital.
In all those years, she's delivered so many babies that when asked how many babies she actually delivered, she said,
I stopped counting when I reached 1,000 babies.
The only thing that comes close to the joy of bringing new lives into this world, she said, is training others to do the same.
I have trained so many midwives, countless.
Today she works with Last Mile and is involved in preparing curriculum and standards for training community health workers, including community health supervisors and community health assistants, who are at the center of Liberia's community health care program.
Within the capacity of the country and then at the district level, and then at the community level, working with the CHSS and the CHS, the community.
Sarah Hodge, helping to prepare the next generation of trained, certified midwives.
I cherish my profession so much, and a lot of when I do it, I just don't get tired doing it.
Since its founding in the wake of the 2014-2016 Ebola epidemic, Liberia's Community Health Workers Program has drawn worldwide praise for bringing care to the doorsteps of hundreds of thousands of rural Liberians. More than 4,000 community health assistants, or CHAs, are at the center of the program, bringing care to people who are more than 5 kilometers away from a healthcare facility. could easily qualify for Healthcare Worker of the Year. But one of them, Anita Collins, stands out. Stories abound of Anita going the extra mile to attend to sick children and pregnant mothers.
A pregnant woman get attention. You found the way to go to help her see that it was very challenging. She took the phone herself. She and her husband were working at the dark and go find the way for the pregnant woman. And they should take the pregnant woman to the hospital.
Like community health workers around the country, Anita comes from the community she serves.
My community selected me to belong to CHA and they sent me to the county health team.
And like other CHAs, she had to have at least a 6th grade education and pass a written test.
I was successful in the test. Through that, using CHA team /ROC, the blog training.
Following her training, Anita was sent back to Grand Crew to bring care to the close to 300 people in her community.
As a 10 to 15% daily,
she provides them a range of preventive care and treatment for common diseases, malaria, pneumonia, diarrhea.
They told me almost 5 that I don't treat, I treat them in the community. And the one I have junior son that I'm not able to treat, I send it to him. Facilitated by making referral for pregnant women, children that's also wanted vaccine. I send it to the hospital for their vaccine. Family clinic that I also give in the community I give it, and the one I don't have in the community, I refer them to the health facility.
Anita Collins, bringing care to the people of Soroke and Grand Crew County and representing the best of Liberia's community health work.
All right, we got another one to go, so let me invite the Deputy Minister of Health, Lord Howard, who will present our certificate and our plaque to the winner of the round. Minister Howard.
Thank you very much. It gives me deep pleasure tonight to have the opportunity to present the award to the Health Worker of the Year. As you can see from the pictures, the Ministry of Health is one of the most decentralized ministries, and our workers most times have to work under very extenuating circumstances. So I want to say thank you to USAID tonight for this honor, for this award. And I think the both ladies are heroes in my book. But tonight the award goes to Sarah Hodge. So sorry. The certificate goes to Sarah Hodge. I'm going to do this anyway. Sarah Hodge, please come up. And then we'll get the award later. The Health Worker of the Year award goes to Anita Collins.
So we're down to our last award, then we get into our development hero. And the last award is the Gender Champion Award. Who are our top 2 nominees for Gender Champion of the Year? Let's see.
Where we oblige editors to be able to at least ensure that stories that go on the daily news have women voices.
Siata Johnson got exposed to gender issues as a young female journalist.
As a journalist, my focus shifted to women's rights and empowerment when I started to cover the gender ministry. And every time I go to the gender ministry to cover stories, you find different stories. You find domestic violence, you find mostly child abandonment. Right there, my focus had to shift and I started to report strictly on women issues.
Today, Siata is president of the Female Journalists Association of Liberia, a platform she's using to raise awareness about gender issues and the need for gender equity.
We have the editors forum where we oblige editors to be able to at least ensure that stories that go on in the news have women voices.
So one of the principles of democracy is accepting elections results.
Magdalene Sa is a beneficiary of Siata's work.
I see her to be, like a mother because she has played that role over the period of time. This is a woman that will do follow-ups on you.
In addition to using her position as president of the Female Journalists Association of Liberia to advance gender issues, Siata also worked in communities like this, Boma Town just outside Monrovia, to empower women.
So we talk a lot about gender-based violence, and you don't have to control violence. You don't have to stay in a violent relationship.
The groups Siata organizes turn into support groups with members looking out for each other.
In the community, if our friends are being beaten by their husbands, we go there and talk to the husband or talk to the friend. Sometimes if the person is so dead, we take you from there and carry you to our workers.
But the focus remains on getting their rightful place in society, walking alongside the men.
School. And in the midst of that challenge, I started off with a free vocational training school.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Here, these people, mostly women, can learn valuable life-changing skills. Skills they probably will have the opportunity to learn nowhere else. Evangeline Israel King is the person behind all, turning a tragic experience into helping others.
I lost my daughter Kimberly from St. Teresa Catholic School, and in the midst of that challenge, I started off with a free vocational training school where they come in to learn how to do tailoring, cosmetology, pastry, catering, soap making, and
She goes out of her way to find particularly young women who need help in the ghettos. So familiar she is with the ghettos that the Ministry of Health used her as a conduit to conduct a COVID-19 vaccination campaign in this ghetto, literally in a graveyard. She does this virtually with no support from donor organizations. And
and started by parlaying the funds from the movies she produced.
And I'm taking that breadfruit, I'm placing 12 pieces of breadfruit in our tree. So what have I done with my breadfruit? Did I send my 90K prior to come and minister or something?
Now, students pay no fees but contribute whatever they can. The tragic loss of a daughter may have set Israel down this path of helping others. And in so doing, she has found other.
Let's call Representative Bazan Shah, who's been championing gender issues in the Liberian legislature, to present Pastor Leon.
Good evening, everyone. It has really been a tremendous joy to be here this evening and to just watch these awesome videos of tremendous work that people have done in the various categories. And tonight, I'm very, very honored and proud to call up the gender champion for 2023. And that person is and now I call on another little sister, Miss Yadasa Johnson. Issues of women, issues of young people, issues of disadvantaged people in our society. As a journalist, I'm very proud of you as we have tracked your progress over the years and most honors.
Talking about gender champion, Rosanna Shah was our gender champion last time we had this program. And talking about gender champion, I don't know if you noticed, what's by design, we have 8 categories, 7. And we have a few previous winners in the house. If you hear, I know there's a patient Swan, who was our teacher of the year. There are some patients in the house. I know we have Mr. Kuman, who was our entrepreneur of the year last time. If you've been to Big Calabash, you know why he was a winner. We have Alex in the house who was our youth winner. Anybody else in the house? Previous winner? Oh, yeah. We have Mr. Mwamba, who was our environmentalist. So now we get to where I think is the most exciting part of the program, when you get to choose who's the winner of the award. And let me invite my colleague, Daniel Manet, to tell us how that process will work. Daniel?
Good evening, everyone. Are you having a good time? So this is the exciting time of the program where we get to vote for the Development Hero of the Year. You've seen all of them. On your tables, you'll see see this little piece of paper. It has a QR code. You can scan it with your camera. It will direct you to a website. The website is also below the QR code. And there you can vote for your Development Hero of the Year. We'll come around if you have any technical difficulties. And we'll also display the results on the screen. 5 minutes?
How are you playing?
They tell me the internet is bad in here. And if you just step out there, you will get better internet connection.
Let me see that, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to wrap up. We want to call the UN Women Country Rep, Conferanti, to present our Development Hero of the Year Award to Grace Zanzi. Grace?
Hello, beautiful people. Can you take your seats? This is the most important part of the evening. The Development Hero or Heroine Award for this evening. And before doing that, I just want to give a big shout out to all the winners tonight and all the
and most especially to our development hero. Today, I think your story was so compelling. We were all so moved. Thank you for what you're doing to preserve the forest. Congratulations.
We don't let anyone with us speak because of time, but we get down to our development.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am so overwhelmed. And when President was invited to come, I was like, well, what am I really doing? How did this even work? How am I really getting on top there? But I think it is something great to recognize someone on the grassroots. It gives them more passion, it gives them more zeal to do more. And I'm so impressed tonight. And I would like to give the award to my husband, Mr. Liva Zense, for being that supportive husband, for allowing me most often to maybe use 75 or 80% of our time to be out there in the field. It's not an easy thing. Thank you so much. And thanks to everyone. I would like to also recognize the former president of the Liberia Community College, now the Liberia University, Tata Golo, who I can say the award also belongs to her because it was not an easy thing. I actually wanted to come to the University of Liberia, but I didn't have money at the time. So they opened the community college, I decided to go there and do forestry, and now today I'm proud. And another thing, I also just won the Female Ranger of the Award. So just in a week and two, I have 2 awards, and I'm so impressed. And I say thank you to all of the development partners. It is because of you Liberia is winning. Without you, we cannot protect the forest. Thank you so much to our mothers. We need to do more, because one thing I always say is that we should try to always use the forest, use the environment like something that we borrow and we are going to give it back to our children. So in so doing, we need to always hold it and maintain it so that it can come and also have a benefit of what we are benefiting today. Thank you everyone, and thank you for listening.
Well, it's time to wrap up our program. And I want to find somebody, he gave us a chance to do this, knowing that we probably perform on our face, and he would take the win. And I'm going to call him Mr. July.
So I'd like to recognize our MC, Kwame Clement, who's not only the MC, but also is the narrator on the videos, the producer on the videos, the head of the committee. In fact, he was the mastermind of this entire process. He's been working on it for very many months to realize his dream of inspiring, like recognizing Liberians and making a difference in their country and inspiring more people to do the same. So very proud. I also wrote remarks for me. I'm not going to read the remarks, but I just say it's all been said already, and really I think this inspires us all to recognize what's great about Liberia and Liberians, and to build our efforts to do more to help build a better future for this country. So thank you to all of you for what you do every day, and let's commit ourselves to doing even better. Thank you very much.
Hurry up.
And with that, I wish you all a good evening. Thank you.
Johnny Collins Solution, we have been live almost 3 hours. It has been Liberia Development Awards, winners from 7 categories, 7 other categories was won by women. So we have Southern Organization of the year, and also project. Teacher of the year went to Dr. Benjamin, where he the mentoring of the year went to Chris. Entrepreneur of the year went to
If we don't kiss me,